friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Kitsune Tarot, and the question for today's reading is, what are you manifesting in love? So we've got three groups of cards for you guys today. This is going to be our group number 1 with the crystal quartz. This is group number 2 with the, I think it's blue quartz or something, let's call it a blue stone. And group number 3, we've got red carnelian, so the red crystal / stone. This is the general reading, so please don't forget about that. Take whatever resonates and simply leave the rest. If a message doesn't resonate with you, it means it was just meant for somebody else, or that part of the message was meant for somebody else. If the group doesn't resonate with you at all, you can feel free to either leave the reading or choose a different group. And in case if the reading resonates, please don't forget to give me thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment, because that means so much to me, and I feel really appreciated for the work that I do here on the channel. Take your time to choose your group. You can pause this video right now. You can choose by crystal, by number, by whatever detail is calling out to you the most. And then whenever you're ready, the timestamps are going to be in the description box down below, so you can go straight ahead and choose your group. Otherwise, you can pause this video like I said, and I'll just move ahead with the reading. Hi group number 1, hope you guys are doing well. So today we are looking at what are you manifesting in love. So this is a general reading, so this is just a reminder, and this is for those of you who have chosen the crystal quartz. So let's start with the oracle cards, then we're going to move to tarot, and then we're going to get one card from the mandala meditation deck to give you the affirmation. So first card you've got is intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and great lows. So you're definitely manifesting a twin flame connection. Twin flames are not really for everyone, and I have to say that myself, because I have decided not to continue with the twin flame connection with somebody because the lows were too low, let's say, and the highs were too high, so that was way too intense for me, and decided to opt for a soulmate connection. So maybe for you it will be the other way around, or maybe you will decide that you want to opt out of a twin flame connection in place of a soulmate connection somewhere in the future. But right now you're manifesting your twin flame, so take it as it resonates. It could be a good thing, it could be not so good thing, depends on your depends on your character and depends on your needs and wants. But twin flame connections can be very intensive, and I know for a fact, like I said, they're not for everyone. So right now you're manifesting a twin flame connection. This might be with someone you already know. I have a feeling some of you are asking for a person that is kind of your SP right now. So you're manifesting a specific person and you're thinking like, yeah, this is my person. So it could be your person, that's for sure, but you need to be very well prepared that this is not going to be an easy connection. Is it going to be worth it? Well, most likely yes. However, like I said before, it's not for everyone. So, but this is something you're manifesting right now. Now we have challenges. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. So there we go. This is kind of another card that is saying that this connection is going to be full of challenges, full of obstacles. However, if you decide that you want to be together, you can definitely overcome everything together. Once again, this is the connection that sometimes is going to make you feel very lonely, I have to say. Sometimes you're gonna feel like everything is going to the crap, you know, basically, because it's so intense. So when it's good, it's extremely good. When it's bad, it's extremely bad. So it's only going to be up to you and your person whether you decide to you want to continue with that, or maybe this is something that is too much for you and too soon. Sometimes twin flame connections, you know, they start, then they go for a pause for some time. It could be months, it could be even years, and then they will come back. So maybe this is somebody, like I said, you have known already, you have known from the past, and they will be coming back to you, but this time you will feel the connection to be much more intense, but with more challenges and obstacles on your way as well. So let's see what the tarot cards have to say. We have the Two of Cups. So it is a divinely guided connection, that's for sure. This is the connection that is definitely would definitely be a perfect partnership for you guys. For some of you, this is a soulmate connection. For some of you, I feel more of the twin flame, to be honest, because it's so intensive and full of challenges. However, this is something that is very divinely guided, and I feel like there is no way for you not to meet that person. Like I said, whether you decide in the future what you want to do with this connection is totally up to you, but right now this is something that you just can't miss. You'll definitely have to go through that in order for you to decide what is going to happen next. We have the Five of Swords. Okay, so some of you might be self-sabotaging this. You might self-sabotage the connection, especially I feel like after you have heard of this information that I have for you, because sometimes, you know, when we manifest our connection and we manifest our love, we obviously want to hear that everything is going to go so smooth and everything is going to be perfect and beautiful and whatnot. But when we hear about challenges and obstacles and things not always going so great, we get frightened. And sometimes, you know, when we meet this person, we're going to start self-sabotaging the whole connection just because we've heard that somewhere and it's stuck at the back of our heads. So this is just to tell you, don't be afraid of this. This is just to tell you that you should not self-sabotage yourself or self-sabotage the connection, because it can go so well as well for you. You will know yourself whether it's going good or bad, but it's got a massive potential of going extremely well with this Two of Cups here as well. So I have to tell you that. We have the Queen of Cups. This is not a gender specific reading, but I feel like this is your energy. So you're a very loving person and you're manifesting somebody that is going to be also very loving, also very open to you. Somebody who's got very open heart and totally understand you. And I feel like you're gonna have almost like this telepathic connection with them. When you can read each other's minds and moods more likely. Sometimes, you know, you'll be thinking about something and this person is going to text you about this, or vice versa. They're going to be thinking about something and you're going to text them. So it's a very intensive connection, especially on the emotional side, I feel like. So that's why it's kind of, it can go very high or very low, because when our emotions are so involved, we get this we get to the point of sometimes, you know, not exploding, but kind of the emotions can erupt a little bit, and then it's going to be very intense. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because sometimes we all need to get rid of our emotions, whether they're positive or negative. Sometimes they just build up and there's just like, they're just too strong and we need to do that. So this is what I'm seeing for you guys. And the last card we have the Seven of Swords. So again, I feel like somebody might be sabotaging this connection. It could be you, it could be them, but I feel like this is going to be a very, very challenging connection. With the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords, I feel like this connection is going to bring you a lot of challenges. I feel like it's going to be also from other people. I'm not saying there is going to be a third party situation, but there is definitely more people involved in this connection than you think. Will be involved in this connection than you think. So definitely this is something for you to be aware of. What else? Queen of Cups is a Cancerian card, so you might be a Cancer, or Cancer might be important for you, zodiac sign. It could be Sun, Rising, or Venus, because we're asking about love connection, so it could be Cancer in Venus for somebody, either for you or for your person. Doesn't have to be, however. What else? I feel like you might be overthinking this connection, honestly, with the Five of Swords and Seven of Swords. There is a lot of overthinking energy here going on as well. So don't let logic guide you too much. I know how it sounds, but this time let your heart actually tell you what to do and what to decide, whether you're up for this connection or whether you want to skip it and wait for the soulmate connection to come in. Because honestly, you do have a potential to also manifest a very beautiful soulmate connection, but it's, again, it's not for everyone. Soulmate connections are different from twin flame connections. Twin flame happens only once in a lifetime, and soulmates, you can have many of them, and each of them will teach you a lesson also, as well as being with you. You can have multiple soulmates. You could have just one that you'll be, it will happen once and forever. It could be, like I said, a few of them, and each of them will teach you something. But normally soulmate connections are not that challenging and not as intense as twin flame connections, so please be aware of that. However, remember not to self-sabotage yourself or this connection or even this person, because I feel like you might be actually really anxious that there is a third party involved, but I'm not seeing that. That's the thing, I'm not seeing that. It's only between you and them, so there is no third party in here. So I think we're gonna wrap it up with the last card. I'm trying to make my readings as short and sweet as possible, so I don't, you know, bore you to death. So the last card we have, my heart is filled with joy. So I feel like it's very important for you right now to think about positive things in your life. Manifest with gratitude, because gratitude is so powerful in your life. If you're practicing gratitude, I feel like this connection is going to manifest in your life so much faster, or any love connection that you want will manifest in your life so much faster than it would without using the power of gratitude, to be honest. And definitely I have to tell you that saying this affirmation, my heart is filled with joy, every day is going to give you so much of like a mental peace. I'm getting, yeah, so much of a mental peace. And you know, any blockages that you might have when it comes to love and love connections will be broken so much easier when you manifest that with your heart filled with joy. So this is all I've got for you for today, group number 1, and I hope it was easy, I hope it was helpful, I hope it was sweet. If you did like it, please don't forget to give me thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel for more readings. And thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next video. Hello group number 2, hope you guys are doing well. So today we are looking at what are you manifesting in love, and this is a general reading, so this is just a reminder, and this is for those of you who have chosen the blue crystal group. So we're going to start with the oracle cards, then we're going to move to tarot, and then the last thing is going to be the cards from the mandala meditation deck to give us an affirmation for you guys. This is going to be most likely a very short, very sweet reading, so I don't want to bore you to death, so just letting you know. So the first card we have is the recognition. The divine will help you recognize signs and miracles. Okay, so you might be somebody who is asking either asking for signs, or who is very prone, let's say, to seeing signs from the divine. And I feel like when you will be close to manifesting your person, you will be seeing even more of things like 1111, I don't know, special butterflies that you want to, or any special signs, special animals, special symbols that you feel like it's going to be your sign or your miracle that you're trying to manifest. However, the more because I'm getting the more you see them, the closer your manifestation is. And I'm hearing don't freak out. Literally, I'm hearing don't freak out, because it might get quite intense and you'll be wondering, oh my gosh, what is happening, what is going on, why am I getting all of those signs all of a sudden? So this is just to let you know the divine will send you all of the signs. The closer you are to your manifestation, the more there will be. Interesting. And we have obstacles. Oh my gosh, just like with the group number 1. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. Okay, so you might be manifesting some kind of love that will have its kind of obstacles and maybe some kind of difficulties happening. But this is not to dishearten you. This is just to tell you that no love will ever have like very smooth sailing from the very beginning. Sometimes there are some obstacles, sometimes there are some problems that we need to overcome, but the thing is we can overcome them. It only depends on us whether we are willing to do it or not. So the universe is saying it's going to send you some kind of love, it's going to send you a relationship, it's going to send you this romantic connection, but it will be with some obstacles. It's not going to be super smooth sailing, so the universe wants you to be prepared for that. However, once again, this is something that you can overcome. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. So you and your future partner are going to have to find some kind of ways to go around. Maybe, you know, meeting each other won't be that easy, or maybe you're from two different religions, so it's not going to be too easy, or from two different backgrounds, two different cultures. That is going to be a little bit difficult. Maybe at the first time, like for the first few months or whatever, you're gonna have to hide from your parents or from your family, because you won't know what are they gonna say, because your partner might be so different from you. And this might create some obstacles and problems. However, once again, I feel like you will be able to overcome them. It will all depend on you and if you're willing to do so. Because I feel like, you know, there is so much happiness you're actually manifesting right now with this person, but the obstacles, you know, might be there. But the universe don't want you to give up on that just because there is a few of obstacles. It wants you to actually recognize that this is your person. And I'm getting a very strong soulmate connection, a very strong soulmate bond with you guys. So yeah, this is a very good sign. However, like I said, it's going to be completely up to you whether you want to find a way or not. So let's move to tarot cards. We have the Knight of Swords. This is the Gemini energy. It could be your energy or your person's energy. It could be Sun, Rising, or Venus. Venus because we are obviously asking for love. Sometimes, you know, I feel like you might be rushing into things without even thinking about it, which in this kind of connection can be good. Because you're going to be like, I don't care about the obstacles. I don't really care about any problems or anything that is like that could happen. I just want to be with this person, which is really great. But sometimes we need a plan. Knight of Swords is always rushing, but he doesn't have a plan. I'm saying he, but this is not a gender specific reading. So basically what the universe is asking you, yeah, it's good you've got the will, it's good that you want to do something, it's good that you want to be with this person, but you need to come up with a plan. We have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this whole relationship that you're manifesting is going to be very equal, give and take. I feel like this is going to be a really true partnership. Just like with the Two of Cups, kind of a relationship where everyone is equal, when you are on the same level, when there is no such things as gender roles in your relationship, because everyone can do whatever they want, and it doesn't matter whether you're feminine. Sorry, you can be doing masculine things, and I don't know, and the masculine can be doing feminine things. It doesn't make any difference to who is doing what, but I feel like this is going to be a very nice and equal give and take, which I really, really will like to see. We also have the Hermit, so I feel like for some time maybe you guys are going to be separated and you won't be able to see each other. So you might be going into a little bit of a hermit mode. However, I don't feel like this is going to take a really long time, and this is mostly going to be by choice. So it's not like you're going to be forced to do anything like that. It's more going to be because you feel like it's the best way to maybe avoid some kind of problems for now. I don't think you're going to stay in a no communication with your person, but I definitely feel like you guys are going to withdraw a little bit from your dating or from meeting each other due to different circumstances in life. But I don't feel like this is being forced or anything. And the last card, we have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like the obstacle might come from the outside. So it could be, like I said, your family or your friends. But definitely it's not coming from you guys. It's more coming from the outside, like I said. And you might be thinking that people are attacking you. Maybe people don't want your good. Maybe people don't understand you. So you're going to have to very strongly hold your ground and basically make sure this is your right person and they are worth fighting for. Because I really feel like this person is worth fighting for, and you're going to be defending them and they're going to defend you. But it's like it's not going to be easy, okay? It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to tell you it's going to be super easy because I don't feel like it is. But on the other hand, I definitely feel like you guys can be together, and you will be together. It's just that you're gonna have to find a way to overcome these extra obstacles that the universe might be placing for you. But I have to say, one thing that I'm getting is that no obstacle is big enough for you. This is what I'm getting. No obstacle is big enough for you, and for your love, and for your commitment to each other, and for your relationship. So even if you think sometimes, you know, you might be separated, or sometimes you might have to withdraw, or sometimes you won't be able to see each other that freely, I definitely feel like you will be able to overcome these obstacles, because you remember what it says. Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. So you will be able to find that happiness, and you will find that happiness with your person, but it's going to take some more planning than you might think. Don't rush into things so easily, because as the Hermit as well, Hermit is a very wise card. So while you're withdrawing, you will be able to find that solution to your problem, I feel like. So let's move on to the last card. I told you this is going to be a very short reading. And we have, I offer great worth. So this is something that you need to remember, that you are very worthy of this connection, and you're worthy of this person. So don't let anything and anyone ever tell you that you're not. I feel like for some of you, you might be having, you and them might be having friends that maybe don't feel like somebody is worthy the other person, and sometimes you might be getting even the messages or something like that from them saying that, oh, you're not good enough for them. Or it might be the opposite, you know, your friends might be sending them messages saying, oh, you're not good enough for group 2. But the truth is, you both offer great worth to each other, and you are like very abundant when it comes to love and when it comes to your feelings. So I feel like this connection is going to be really truly really beautiful, but with sadly some obstacles. However, the truth is, obviously, if you really love each other, you will be able to overcome the obstacles. And I'm not saying you should go Romeo and Juliet, because this is not about that. It's more about something much more mundane. So you will be able to move around those obstacles, but you'll have to come up with a plan. You're going to have to be very smart about it, and very, you know, make an intelligent plan on what to do. Okay guys, so this is all I've got for you guys. I hope it was helpful, and I hope it was short and sweet. So thank you so much for being here. Please, if it resonated, don't forget to give me thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And yeah, thank you so much once again. I'll see you in the next video. Hello group number 3, hope you guys are doing well. So today we're looking at what are you manifesting in love, and this is going to be a short and sweet reading, so I don't bore you to death. And this is for those of you who have chosen the red carnelian stone, as well as group number 3. Just a quick reminder, this is a general reading. So we're going to start with the oracle cards, then I'm going to move on to tarot, and then the last thing I'm going to do is show you your card from Mandala Meditation deck with your affirmation. So the first thing we have is the card called Tested. Your strengths and weaknesses are being tested. Okay, so I feel like definitely the universe is preparing you to actually enter some kind of a love connection, but right now it's testing whether you're ready or not. So you might be getting a lot of temptations, I'm hearing, from the universe, to see whether you are somebody who can actually commit to one person, or somebody who is not ready for a committed relationship yet. I know you might be thinking like, oh, but I don't want a committed relationship, I just want a little bit of fun. Well, in this case, you don't need to worry about all of this testing and all of this tests that universe is sending you. If that's the case, don't worry about that completely, and don't worry too much about the reading then. Because this is mostly for those of you who want a little bit of a more committed connections. So we also have a moment. Think of a special moment that Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. Okay, so for some of you, you are actually manifesting somebody from the past. somebody that you know of, somebody that you've already had some kind of commitment with. And if you don't, if you think like, oh, but I want a new person, that I feel like visualizing would be really great. Also, I'm getting scripting because of this card here. It's kind of showing somebody like doing the test but also writing down. So I feel like this scripting and visualizing your person, the moments with them, what would you like to happen, what would you like the things to be between the two of you. I feel like this is going to be something that is going to be very helpful for you guys to manifest that love. Okay, so let's move on to the tarot cards. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. You're a very strong, independent person and you don't really need anyone in your life, which is really great mindset to have while you're manifesting love, because you're not coming from the place of lack. If you were to come from the place of lack, the universe would not be testing you, would not be sending you signs, would not be getting you ready for your person, because you're manifesting from lack. You can't be manifesting from lack, especially when it comes to another person. You're very strong, you're independent, you don't need that other person, and this is the most beautiful. You may want them, you might invite them into your world, into your heart, but you don't need them, which is really fantastic. Yeah, the world. You're a very well-rounded person, and you've got everything that you need already. So you're maybe manifesting right now even more of self-love and self-sufficiency, self-happiness. You might not want to hear that, but I feel like you've got everything that you need actually, and love would only be something that is a bonus. It's not a need, it's a bonus in your life. So this is a very beautiful, beautiful energy. We have the Sun. Yes, so whatever you're manifesting is going to make you even more whole. It's going to make you even more happy. So once again, you're a very positive person and you're manifesting a very happy, positive connection. At the moment, it's difficult to say whether it's a life partner or whether this is somebody who is going to be with you for the time that you need to be with them, and we'll see then what's going to happen, if you're going to learn some kind of a lesson or you're going to teach them a lesson. But I don't know, I feel like this is going to be a soulmate connection, and soulmates you can have a lot in this lifetime. Twin flame you can have only one, but soulmate you can have a lot of. You can have only one, but you can have two, you can have five. It really depends from person to person, but definitely I feel like you're super positive also about manifesting that love. You know what you want, you know kind of what you would like to have in your life, and this is only giving me confirmation that you're super happy person. There is nothing you lack right now, and this is something definitely very, very very happy, very joyous that you're manifesting. And we also have the Five of Wands, but sometimes I feel like you might be going through some kind of an inner conflict when you think whether you're actually needing this person, or maybe you should be focusing on something else. Maybe you should be focusing on work instead of love, or maybe on school, on some kind of projects, on your friends, on your family. But the truth is, this is not also, for some of you, I might be feeling that maybe your friends, all of them have boyfriends or girlfriends or partners, and you're kind of feeling like you're left alone while you're single and happy, and people are telling you, oh, you should find yourself a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. And this might be causing you some kind of an inner conflict. However, this is not a competition. Finding love, being with somebody is not a competition. So it's not like, oh, you should have one because everybody else have one. If that's your case, all I can say, group number 3, is to focus more on yourself, live in the moment, enjoy your time alone, enjoy your time as a single person, because this is beautiful as well. You've got everything that you need. You're very happy with yourself. You don't lack anything, you don't need for anything, you don't need anyone to make you happy, because you're happy. You have the world and you have the sun. These are the super positive cards. You have the Nine of Pentacles that is showing me that you've got everything in your life. You've got beauty, you've got happiness, you've got probably like things like health, or maybe good education, good job, or at least a job that is sustaining you and your needs. So it's not a competition, you know. So if you ever feel conflicted about this, then it means the universe is testing you, and maybe you are not 100% ready to actually meet someone yet. Maybe this is not the time for you guys to meet someone. Maybe this is the time for you to actually focus more on yourself and self-love and embracing the fact that you're single and happy. So yeah, this is very interesting. So let's move on to the last card, because there is nothing else I can really draw from here. Sun is also talking about the zodiac sign of Leo, so you might be a Leo, or the person that you're going to meet might be a Leo Sun, rising, or Venus. Venus because we're doing a love reading, but they don't have to be, so don't worry if that doesn't resonate. The last card is I am loved by all. So I definitely feel like you're loved by all. You're loved by your friends, you're loved by your family. There's a lot of people that admire you, group number 3, whether you realize that or not. You might be having even your own like small fan club of people, you know, that really admire you, and they really love you, and they really want to be like you, and they want to have things like you. So yeah, the self-love here is very important. But now I know why you are so happy as well, you know, because you're loved by all, not only in a romantic sense, but also in a friendly sense, in a family sense. People love you and people feel happy when you're around, because you're bringing so much positivity into their lives. So I feel like, you know, the universe is testing you right now to see whether you actually want someone, because you might be thinking you want someone, but in the whole actuality, maybe you don't. And don't get mad at me because I'm saying this. It's something that I feel like the universe wants to know, whether you want this serious relationship, or maybe you want to focus more on yourself, because that is also a possibility. So pamper yourself, enjoy yourself, just do the things you love doing, and the love will come when it's time. So this is all I've got for you for today, group number 3, and definitely it was short. Hope it was also sweet and helpful, and if it resonated, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel, because that shows me your love. And yeah, and thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.